Oh, man. Almost, Buffalo Bills fans. Almost. I almost had to take it back. Almost had to take back the fact that Josh Allen is not a top, well, excuse me. Almost had to take back my comments that Josh Allen was not a top 10 quarterback. You know, that drive he led against the Cardinals, he drove them down the field, got that touchdown out. Cardinals had no timeouts. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to go on YouTube and I'm going to have to eat crow. I'm going to have to go tell you Buffalo Bills fans that, I was talking to on the comments that he's a top 10 quarterback. Whoo! I guess Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins had other plans as he proceeded to teabag and moss three Buffalo Bills defenders with 2 seconds left on the clock. Enough of me trolling, though. That's not on Josh Allen. That's on the Bills defense. Josh Allen did, despite him throwing 2 interceptions, he did what he had to do. But still, not a top 10 quarterback. But he did show me something, though. So I'll give the man his credit. But we'll see as the season goes along. Because you know what? I am a man who can admit who's wrong. As I was wrong about the Patriots this week. I came into this game with a bottle of wine, with my cup next to me, expecting to get teabagged, expecting to get sodomized with no lotion, with no peanut butter, with nothing for lubrication, as the Ravens were going to run a train on that Patriots ass, as they would remind us that the dynasty is no more. But although the dynasty is no more, and yes, Patriots fans, the dynasty is no more, the Patriots are still dangerous, and they can still put up a fight. Patriots actually beat the Ravens, so I have to eat crow on that. I really thought the Patriots didn't stand a chance because, you can't blame me. The Patriots all season have shown an inability to stop the run. And what do the Ravens do best? They run the ball. So I'll list some good things about this game. Some things that I liked what the Patriots did. I liked that the Patriots, they dominated the line of scrimmage. They ran the ball very effectively. Even though the Ravens scored the touchdown first, they were unfazed. They ran the ball right down their throat with no fear. And Damien Harris had a hell of a game. Damien Harris continues to prove that Sony Michel was a waste of a first-round pick. Sony Michel has lost his job to a third-round pick. Let's keep it a buck. Sony no burst Michel. Damien Harris has burst. He has power. He runs with purpose. He is your new starting running back. Like it or not, he's showing it on the field. This is facts. So again, Damien Harris, good running back. I'm not going to go as far as to say top 10 running back. I don't know. All I know is when you give him the ball, he's producing. Jacoby Myers continues to prove that he is a legitimate receiver. Again, I don't know if he's a number 1. I don't know if he's a number 2. I don't know. But if they cut Edelman next year, I would not be surprised. If they cut him and put Myers as the slot, would not be surprised. Edelman's up there in age. I think his contract is about to expire really soon. I'm not sure if it's next season or this. I don't know. But Edelman is on the wrong side of 30. Has a lot of injury history. Anyway, besides the point, Jacoby Myers continuing to prove that he is a legitimate wide receiver in this league, even threw a beautiful touchdown. That was a pretty good touchdown pass. And they were showing his highlights in high school, how he was throwing the ball. Impressive. Very impressive. Of course, Josh McDaniels throws a trick play every once in a while, but this is a game in which it worked. Got to give him credit for that. Defense did enough. They did enough to win the game. Although they still didn't really stop the run like that, but they contained Lamar Jackson to a point. They made it more of a point to make him a passer, which is what I feel you have to do against the Ravens. Because, and I know if you're a Lamar Jackson fanboy, you're going to be like, oh my God, what you're saying is awful. Like, sorry, I speak nothing but facts here. Lamar Jackson is very limited as a passer. This is not news to anybody. Lamar Jackson has the benefit of Jim Harbaugh, who understands his strengths and his weaknesses and tailors that offense for Lamar Jackson to be great. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. He is an elite athlete, very elite athlete. But as a passer, I'm not going to put him up there with Mahomes. I'm not going to put him up there with Breeze, Wilson, even Brady at 43 years old. He's not the passer that they are. Can he get there? Yes, he can. And I think he will get there one day because, again, I have that much faith in Jim Harbaugh. Just keep it a buck. Lamar Jackson did not have a great game. I'm gonna be honest with you. He did not have a good game. He threw only one pick, but if he should have had like 2 or 3. He left like 2 or 3 picks out there on the field. He did not play well at all. To be honest with you, he did not play well at all. He did not have a good game. So I got to give the Patriots defense credit on that aspect. I thought the Patriots defense was just going to roll down and get fucked. They competed. They made life difficult for Lamar Jackson as much as they possibly could. And, they made sure that Lamar Jackson was playing from behind instead of in front, because Lamar Jackson, as I don't know why this is a secret in the league, but Lamar Jackson he doesn't play well from behind. Pause. He doesn't play well from behind. He plays well from in front. So, good job for the defense. And Cam Newton, what I've noticed with Cam Newton again had a solid game, solid conservative game. The Patriots are definitely taking the ball away from Cam Newton's hands and making it easier for him. So they're having a more conservative approach, not really striking down the field, not really having him have the offense which Tom Brady was a master of, which he would, go through his progressions and see, target which receiver was open or whatever, read the defense, throw to the receiver he has to throw to. No, it's more like safe, high-level throws that not even he could fuck up. So it's definitely a run-based offense, which, I felt it should have been anyways, because the weeks in which it was Denver and then against, who else? The 49ers, I really didn't feel like the Patriots tailored the game plan around Newton's strengths. They tried to be more of a throwing offense in which they tried to act like it was Tom Brady under center. We know it's not fucking Tom Brady. Like, Cam Newton is a great athlete, but he will never be the passer that Tom Brady is. Never. But, I will make another video on how I feel that Cam Newton was set up for failure. But again, that's later on in the week. But overall, don't really have much to complain about. Season is not over. The Patriots are, well, they're not a trash team, but they're average. They could possibly make the playoffs. They are a playoff team, but they're not getting far. Not getting very far. So, but overall, solid win. Lamar Jackson really needs to progress as a passer. He really does. And again, I'm rooting for the guy. And as a Patriots fan, I hate the Ravens, but I like Lamar Jackson and I'm rooting for him. I really am. I really hope that he becomes a upper echelon quarterback, because it's not only, it's not only good for the Ravens, it's good for the league. It really is. It really is. I really hope that he takes it to that next level as a passer, because to me, I can't put him as a top 10 quarterback until he makes that next step, to me. But he's an elite athlete. Like, do not be fooled. Great athlete, definitely affects the game. But when it comes down to needing to make plays down the field with his arm, he can make certain throws, but he just needs to do that consistently. So, overall, great win. Next is the Texans. So, we'll see if the Patriots fuck that up. So, again, good win. Rate, comment, subscribe if you like my videos. I should have another video coming this week. So, I'm in a good mood. So, have a good night and look out for my video this week. Bye.